Hello, my name is Francois and welcome to my channel Yoga Total Fitness. Today is the 7th and last day of our daily 15 minutes of yoga. So if you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. You can start at the top of your mat. Stand up nice and tall, feet together, hands by your sides. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale through your nose as you reach your hands up for the sky. Swan dive them down to the floor as you bend your knees. Forward fold, let your belly touch your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your back. Fold forward over your thighs, plant your hands. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold forward, bending your knees. Resting your belly on your thighs. Inhale for halfway lift with a straight back. You can place your hands on your shins or above your knees or on the floor if you can reach it. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor. Step back into a high plank. Push into the floor, round your upper back, pull in your belly. Just hold it for a few seconds. Bend your elbows until you're all the way to the ground. Tuck your elbows to your sides. Push back and lift your hips off the mat. Come into tabletop position for cat-cows. Exhale to round your back for cat pose. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Lift your chest forward as you inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose, round your back, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. Exhaling all the way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round your back for cat pose. Tuck your chin and your tailbone. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale for cat. Inhale, lift your chest. Arching your back, lifting your tailbone. Inhaling only through your nose, lift your chin, keep your jaw closed. Exhale for cat pose, rounding your back, tucking your chin and your tailbone, rounding your upper back as much as you can. Exhaling all the way. Last one. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat, rounding your back completely. Tuck your toes, lift your knees off the mat, push your hips back into downward facing dog. Your heels can be off the mat, knees bent, fingers spread wide, pushing into the mat with your hands. Make sure to push your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to pedal out our feet. We're stretching our hamstrings. From here, you're going to lift your left leg, bend your knee, bring that knee to your opposite elbow as you lean forward. We're going to do 3. 1, push your leg back for three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your elbow. 2, push back for down three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it to your elbow. Kick it back for three-legged dog. On your next exhale, bend your knee. Bring your knee to your chest. Lean forward. Place your foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Untuck your foot. Lift your hands for low lunge. Reaching up. Breathing in and out through your nose. Reaching your arms up. Pushing your hips forward for a crescent lunge version. Bring your hands back to your front foot. Bring that left leg back for a high plank. Push your hips back into down facing dog. Lift that right leg, bend the knee, bring it to your opposite elbow and kick it back. Three-legged dog. 2, kick it back, bend your knee, bring it to your opposite elbow. 3, last one, kick it up, bend your knee, bring your knee to your chest, flex your foot, lean forward, place it in between your hands, drop your back knee, untuck your foot, reach your hands up to the sky. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Exhale, reach your chest forward, lean your arms back for a version of crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Lift that front foot, push into downward facing dog. Turn your gaze towards your hands. Step forward with both feet for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, back straight, hands on your shins. Inhale to reach your hands up. Exhale, your hands to your sides for mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive your hands down to the mat, bending your knees for forward fold, belly on your thighs. Exhaling all the way. Inhale for halfway lift. Plant your hands on the mat, bend your knees, step back into a high plank, rounding your upper back. Bend your elbows for chaturanga, keeping your elbows tucked to your sides all the way down to the mat. Make sure your hands are directly by your shoulders. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Inhale and lift your chest for lower cobra. We're going to do 3. Exhale, lower it back down. Let your nose touch the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Keeping your glutes engaged to protect your lower back. Exhale, bring your nose down to the mat. Last one. Inhale, lift your chest. Keeping your elbows tucked. Exhale, all the way down to the mat. Tuck your toes. Push into a high plank, lifting your knees and your hips off the floor. Round your upper back, pushing hard into the mat. Rounding that upper back. What you're going to do is flip your feet to the sides, so they're in line. Lift that left arm into the sky. Like a side plank version with a twist. Exhale, bring that hand back down. Flip your feet to the right side. Lift your right hand. Turn your gaze up. Inhale and exhale through your nose, 1 or 2 breaths. Bring your hand back in a circular motion back to the mat. Push your hips back for downward facing dog with your heels off the mat and your knees bent. Make sure to form a nice straight line from your hands to your shoulders to your tailbone. Okay, lift that left leg, bend your knee, bring your knee to your left elbow, push back into 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, bring it back to your left elbow. 2, we're going to do 1 more. Kick back, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, lean forward, knee to elbow, push back. We're going to go into a high lunge, bend your knee to your chest, flex your foot, place it in between your hands. Keep that back knee off the mat. Inhale as you reach up for a high lunge or a runner's lunge. Inhale, reach your arms back, push your chest forward, pushing your hips down and forward. Inhale and exhale through your nose. From here, we're going to twist, bring your right hand to the mat, left hand to the ceiling, twisting your body, starting at your lower part of your spine and moving all the way to your shoulders, turning your gaze up. Breathe in and out through your nose. Gaze down, bring your left arm back, down, placing your hand on the mat, push back into a high plank, then into downward facing dog. Remember, your heels can be off the mat, your knees slightly bent. Okay, lift that right leg, bend your knee, bring your knee to your right elbow, push back into 3-legged dog, bend your knee to elbow, push back, last one, lift your knee, bend your knee to your elbow, push back into 3-legged dog. We're going to bend our knee and move into a high lunge. So let's bend your knee, bring your knee to your chest, lean forward, flex your foot, place it in between your hands. Inhale and reach up for a high lunge, a warrior pose. From here, you're going to bring your left hand to the mat, right hand stays up. Twist your body, starting at the lower part of your spine, moving to your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Twist as far as you can, trying to turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. Bring that hand down in a circular motion. Place it on the outside of your right foot. Bring that right foot back for downward facing dog. Turn your gaze towards your hands. Step forward with both feet for forward fold. Your hands can touch the mat, your belly on your thighs, bending your knees as much as you need to. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhaling through your nose. Inhale, reaching your hands up. Exhale, hands to your sides for mountain pose. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat, knees bent. Belly on your thighs. Hold onto your opposite elbows for ragdoll. Relax your upper body. Just let your head hang loose here. Keeping your knees bent, reach your arms up into the air for chair pose. Sitting back with your hips as much as you can. Reaching those arms up, try and get them in line with your ears. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Pushing those hips back, keeping your toes, gripping the mat. Exhale, reach your arms up, straightening your legs. Exhale, bring your hands down to your sides. Okay, now we're going to do a tree pose. Bend your left knee, place it on the inside, place your foot on the inside of your thigh. Push into your right thigh with that left foot. Try and find your balance. Bring your hands to your chest, keeping your back nice and straight and upright. Try and reach your hands up, try and find that balance. Pushing into your thigh with that left foot. Straighten your arms as much as you can. Or you can keep your hands on your hips, or you can keep it on that foot, try and keep it on your leg. Grip the mat with the toes of your right foot to try and keep that balance, your right knee slightly bent. Exhale and bring your left foot down. All right, let's try the right side. Lift that right foot, press it into your left thigh. Make sure it's stuck there. So you're going to push your left thigh towards your foot and your foot towards your thigh. Once you find your balance, bring your hands to your chest. Focus on your breathing, focusing on keeping that right foot in place. Back nice and straight. Reach your hands up. Straighten them as much as you can. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can place your foot anywhere on your leg. It can be above your knee. You can place it below your knee. You can even have your toes touch the floor, to keep your balance. Whatever version works for you, work your way up until you can do the full tree pose. And exhale. Stand in mountain pose. Fold forward, placing your hands on the mat with your knees bent and your belly on your thighs. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale for halfway lift. Bend your knees to sit all the way down to the mat. Okay, now we're going to do is seated spinal twist. You're going to take your left foot, place it on your outside of your right butt, right foot on the other side of that left thigh. You're going to take your left arm, hug your right leg, and keep your back nice and straight. Sit upright and try and twist to the sides. Trying to gaze towards the back. Just go as much as you can, even if it's to the sides or halfway to the back. Make sure to start your twist at the bottom part of your spine and then working your way up to your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. When you inhale, straighten your spine, lift it up. As you exhale, twist deeper into the pose. And release. Right heel to your left butt. Left foot on the outside of your right thigh. Take your right arm, hug your left leg. Sit up nice and straight. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twisting to the side. Remember to twist from the lower part of your spine. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to twist deeper. And release. You can lie back down on your mat. Grab hold of both knees. Wrap your arms around them. Lift your chest. Bringing your chin towards your knees. Pulling your knees into your chest as much as you can. Your neck should be relaxed. Try and bring your forehead to your knees without scrunching your neck too much. Trying to keep it relaxed. Lift with your abdominal muscles. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release. Lie completely flat. Your legs extended out in front of you. Hands by your sides, palm facing up for Savasana or corpse pose. And we're just going to stay here for 10 breaths or longer if you want to. Breathe in and out through your nose. Nice and deep, long breaths. Try and relax your whole body, calming your mind. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.